talk about society for a second, because society is a massive, great, stinking turd, let's be honest. Everything in our society is based around hierarchical differences between people. The notion that some people are better than others. That's why we get newspaper headlines which say, oh, all the British jobs are going to foreigners and stuff like that, because they are deemed less worthy than we are. Now that applies to everything in our society, and it's the reason why our society is so insecure about itself. It's the reason why when people swear, people become more offended by swear words like fuck, shit, titties, whatever the swear words. People are more offended by that than people going homeless and living in the street, and animals being killed every day just for your taste buds. And it's this confusion. There's a massive confusion within our society around symbolism. People regard symbols as being more important than actual reality and intent. And that's why when we get packaging which says this animal has been humanely slaughtered, or humane food, or this milk is from a humane source, we believe it, because that symbol, that word, rams home to us that everything is okay. We are fine. We're dandy about that because we recognise that as a symbol of authority. In reality, nothing can be humanely slaughtered. Nothing can be humanely killed. You can't get these products, you can't get milk, you can't get meat through humane sources. You have to fucking kill the animal and chop it up into tiny pieces. Does that sound humane to you? There's nothing humane about that notion. You just lied to and you sap it up because you're born into a culture of symbolism, where symbols are more important than reality. And most people get very confused between these notions. You know, people use lots of labels in derogatory terms, like veganism is bandied about as being weird and strange and whatever. These are just labels, and none of these labels identify the individuals beneath those labels. They're just designed to distance you from reality. That's all these symbols do, right? They create a notion in your mind of humane when we're talking about packaging, or you know, society will bash into your mind that vegans are weird or whatever, and that notion will be in your head, and whenever someone mentions the word vegan, you label that person, you brand that group of people as weird, and you can distance yourselves from them. In reality, all vegans do, or you know, is we go out of our way to stop cruelty, to end this horrific practice that's happening to animals across the world in their billions every single fucking year. And the problem with that is most people don't have an opinion on that. The reason I talk to most people who are meat eaters is because I know that they haven't formed an opinion about eating meat. They're just born into this system where it's absolutely normal and they don't question it. In fact, they don't want to form an opinion. They actively go out of their way to avoid forming an opinion. That's why if you say to a meat eater, you're just talking about veganism, they often come back and say, oh, don't force your opinion on me. You know, it's not possible to force an opinion on someone. You can't actually do that. You can tell someone your opinion and they can take it on board, or they can just, you know, reject it. But because they haven't formed an opinion, it's easier for someone else's opinion to fit into that hole. And if a meat eater was to form an opinion about the horrific practices of our factory farming, then they would probably almost definitely come to the conclusion of a vegan. There's no moral way not to come to that conclusion. You either have to be an utter arsehole who proactively wants to kill every animal on the planet, or you come round to the notion and you realise that what is being sold to us, the most profitable business in this planet, livestock, is being sold to us. It's always been the most profitable business. It's sold to us to make money. We're supposed to believe that this is an acceptable practice, but it's not. It's really not acceptable at all. And, you know, it's barbaric. It's barbaric for us, it's barbaric for the environment, it's barbaric for people in third world countries whose food we are taking by stealing their crops to feed our livestock. It's barbaric for so many reasons, and it's not good for our health, proven time and time again. So here's what I urge you to do. Stop listening to the bollocks symbolism of our society. Look at what is going on. Form an opinion. Listen to other people's opinions. Make your opinion. Don't borrow society's opinion, the opinion you've had your entire life. Make your own, form your judgment, and realise there's so much shit going on, and killing animals for our plates is a massive, massive, barbaric problem in its own right.